Brains. Rotten, revived, and hungry for people. The deceased are emerging from the ground. The entire planet is enraged. Our protection is being overrun by the disease's rapid spread. Throughout history, zombies have overrun both mythology and popular culture. They are frequently portrayed as ravenous, lifeless corpses or as infected individuals spreading a lethal illness. In either case, they never have a pleasant attitude about rising from the dead and have a thirst for recent human flesh. Do you hide from the zombies and remain in place? Do you leave as quickly as you can? And if you find yourself surrounded by zombies, what should you do? These pointers could help you keep your skin and your brains healthy. Run first. Staying put in a city might seem like a wise choice. You can reside in the most luxurious structures. You'll have little trouble locating supplies, and you'll have access to a ton of food. That is what I'm referring to. You'll also be swimming in supplies and food, but not just those two things. You can soon find yourself surrounded by a large number of zombies. According to a University of Leicester study, the end of the world would arrive in around 100 days. There would be fewer than 300 human survivors, and there would be 1,000,000 times as many zombies as humans. Therefore, leave the city and venture as far from crowded places as you can. Zombies don't swim well, according to the movies. Locating safety on your best bet for escaping zombies is a boat. And whatever you do, avoid going directly to the gun store after hearing the news. Undoubtedly, it may seem wise to defend yourself. However, having a large number of terrified people frantically arming themselves is not a good situation. It's certain that there will be friendly fire and a number of misfires in such a stressful environment. There are no local bodies of water, therefore you're rushing to leave town. Where do you go from here? To the hills, run. Step 2. Prepare your safe house for zombies. You're trapped on land, which means you have a higher probability of becoming supper for the undead. The following top locations are hilly, a mountainous area. Hopefully you won't encounter a group of undead who were once hikers. Most zombies won't be able to navigate the treacherous terrain with their heads or lack thereof. Once you've located a high point, you should look for a concrete, brick, or metal structure. Anything flimsier, like glass, drywall, or wood, may be quickly destroyed by a swarm of zombies. Secure all of the entrances. Block off the fireplace and board up the windows and doors with furniture. This year, you won't be getting a visit from Santa. Instead, a ravenous ghost may descend your chimney. The last board has been nailed in, and all is calm. You can sigh with relief now. But you can't stay hidden here indefinitely. You'll need to go get some food and supplies. Be prepared. 3. Put on a suit. Make an armor set out of whatever you can find. Hockey gloves and pads and a brain-protecting helmet. After all, it's preferable to appear odd and be secure than to be eaten by zombies. In a similar vein, arm yourself with everything you can find to ensure your safety. Always keep away and steer clear of engaging the undead. Only when they come a little too near for comfort should you draw your guns. Step 4. Compile your supplies. Avoid driving to the grocery store. The loud noise may alert the zombies to your presence. Once more, you'll want to prevent a bloody trip to the shop. Stay away from densely populated locations. Gather enough non-perishable supplies, such as canned food and bottled water, to last you at least a few weeks. Ensure you have enough of the necessary prescription drugs, first aid equipment, and emergency supplies like batteries, a cell phone, and a radio. Look for cozy bedding and clothing to keep you warm. If no one is around to keep the electricity and heating on, it could get a little chilly. You have finished acquiring the materials. But compared to when you originally arrived, there are a lot more zombies outside. There are no places to go. You're going to have to approach these ankle biters personally. Step 5. Disguise your smell. Although there are much too many zombies to battle, you might be able to handle one or two of them. Try to disappear until they leave, or make a scene. If everything else fails, though, you will have to walk alongside the living dead and smell like them as well. If you cover yourself with zombie blood or flesh, the zombies won't be able to smell you, allowing you to walk right past them. I feel like I'm about to become sick, gag. Even a scent was developed by researchers at Doane College in Nebraska to aid in zombie hiding. It is known as Eau de Death. Oh, how lovely! Putrescine and cadaverine, two chemicals produced by rotting bodies, are used. The end result has a decaying flesh odor. Perhaps in a zombie apocalypse, we could just arm ourselves with Eau de Death bottles. You avoided getting bitten. Let's wash these zombie guts away now. Many other things in the world could consume us, even though armies of ravenous zombies might seem unlikely. Illness.